Star Atlas just dropped a closer look at the Starbased video that was shown at the Play.gg event. So let's dive in and take a closer look at what mining, crafting, and inventory will look like in the upcoming Sage release. Alright, so I have the video queued up. If you would like to see this without commentary, it is in the Sneak Peeks channel in the Star Atlas Discord. So check it out, but let's just dive into it, kind of dissect what we see on screen. Starbased. This is beautiful music, by the way. Oh man, I love it. Alright, mining's up first here. Let's see what this has for us. So we see a familiar setup right there to escape velocity. They hit observe, but if we go back, there's actually 3 new buttons. There's approach, observe, and mine. As we know, there are 2 kinds of mining in Star Atlas Sage. There's going to be where we take our ships around to asteroids and other space items, and we get to mine it in that way. We also have planetary mining, which is where we use our claim stakes. So, looks like we can come into an observe mode, see what resources are there, and I believe we have to select which resource we want to mine. Yes. So they selected diamond right there. So we have a capacity of our fleet cargo. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we have our cargo on the right-hand side, and we're now mining diamond. And then I believe we have to say, okay, so we can hit stop. Exiting this view will end extraction. So we might have to chill. I see why they went into the observe view, because it looks like we might have to chill, and I'd rather look at asteroids than that map that they had. And then here's maybe where Star Atlas Radio comes in handy, right? Put on some tunes, listen to some of the shows that they have on there, and kind of just chill out and mine some materials here. I do have to be careful with my use while I'm describing this between materials and resources, because we have had R4, right? That's our fuel, our toolkit, our ammo, and our food. I hear that this release has R8, right? And I think that just means we have 8 craftable items now. And then the materials or raw resources are what we're mining. Please correct me down in the comment section. That's kind of where I'll leave it right now. We have a bay here on the left-hand side. This is our in-progress crafting. We have fuel in the middle, so that's the thing we're crafting. And it looks like titanium and hydrogen make up fuel. I am wondering if we will eventually have recipes that have more than 2 items. For me, it's really fun to have recipes that have like 4, 3 to 4, adding a little bit of depth to the recipes. But since this is a first crafting release, maybe there's only 2, or maybe that's just how it is going to be in Star Atlas. Now, as we can see, there are crew members that are assigned to this. And we already know that that's going to be a thing, that we have to assign crew members. They will progress in some kind of crafting tree eventually, and get better at this crafting career. So all we got to do is, select our resources, the number of resources probably required for this particular recipe. And then, pick crew from the available. Boom, and then we start it. And then here's another one that's actually interesting, because as you'll see in the next slide, when we get into the recipes, there's actually sections. And this, if you've played Skyrim, is going to be similar to like the forge versus the anvil, right? You can craft things at the forge, you can craft other things at the anvil. And that's kind of what this processor is. It's one of those items. And if I remember correctly, there's 4 current ones, at least shown in this preview. This is all work in progress. So that is subject to change. Let's just watch a little bit more here. So here they're crafting a processor with copper and gold. Has the time, the percentage, and looks like we can just open up new bays and craft new resources as we go. Then we need to craft, of course, we need our recipes, right? And as I said over on the left-hand side, I hope you guys can see it in this curtain shot, but there is forge, processor, assembler, and refinery. So those are going to be the 4 places that you can craft. I think a lot of this is filler, because I think I think they even copy and pasted in one of these shots a description from one of the ships. Okay, so now we're over in inventory. So this is probably after mining, we're uploading to the central space station, or depositing, I should say, the minerals we mined. And now that they're in the space station, we can craft with those items. But we also have ships as part of this. So that's really cool. We get to see our fleet, the current stats. I think you can switch in between all the specs here, it looks like. So this definitely takes a few watches to get all the information out of it that we need. All right, now to summarize, in Starbased, we'll be taking our ships out to asteroids and mining raw materials from them. We will then take these materials back to the space station where we will deposit them. Once they are deposited, we can use them to craft resources. It is here where the crew becomes important because we will need crew to assign. If you bought ships during GAU 1 or have GAU 1 ships in general, you will be airdropped some crew. More details on that later. So we are definitely shifting into a new metagame from faction fleet, which is more that ship staking, now into mining and crafting. We have those new mining ships that were dropped. I still need to pick some up, but those are really cool. They'll be very useful. But I believe you can use any ship for this first iteration to go out and mine and craft with. Let me know anything you notice from this video down in the comment section below. Let's open up a dialogue, share insight. Guys, I'm just so excited. Should we open up a group to go craft and mine together from this channel? I think that'd be really, really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're excited for Starbased and want to see future Star Atlas videos. I'll be covering the whole thing. Anyways, I'll see you guys later, and may the blessings of Iris be upon you.